So to make choux pastry, in the pan we've got water, pinch of salt, pinch of sugar and the cold butter. I've diced the butter up so it melts quickly into the water. You do not want it to boil. So make sure it is not on a full heat, it's on a gentle heat. I don't know why the butter shouldn't melt, but the water shouldn't boil. But it seems that when the water does boil, the pastry doesn't work as well. And I think it might be to do with the water content, there's less water content. Have you got any theories on this one?
No, I always want to thank you.
Yeah.
Well.
So just wait for the butter to all melt in. Now the recipe does say 2.5 eggs. Yes, I'm aware it says that. So mix 3 eggs up. You might not need them all, you might need more. It all depends on the amount of gluten content that's in the flour we're using, and it can vary. Once it's all melted, put your flour in on the heat, stir it. It's going to form like what you might associate as a roux. It's what's called a panada. It's the same, very similar, same thing as when you're making a hot souffle. You make your panada base, you add your flavour, fold through your egg whites and you cook it. You want to keep cooking on here, see how it's starting to come away from the edges? That's what you're looking for. Once that's done, into the bowl. I'm doing this into the cold bowl because we want it to cool down a bit. If I start adding eggs now, what's going to happen, Dylan? Okay? Yep, we're going to end up with scrambled choux pastry. No one wants that. So you won't have to wait long until it cools down enough. The next step, now some people like to use a wooden spoon. I think there's more work involved if you do that. You want to add your egg a little at a time. I do mean a little. You need to mix it till it all comes back so it's gone all funny looking, like it's split. Whisk it in until all the eggs combined in there. With each addition, obviously, it's going to get looser and looser. Do not add all the eggs at once. And as you're getting towards the end, you want to add them even slower because you're trying to achieve what we call a dropping consistency. So that's when you lift it up off a wooden spoon or a whisk, and it will just slowly, easily drop off that utensil, but not run off like water. Maybe use a bigger bowl than what I'm using. Love a challenge. So what do we need to do before next Friday? Yep, time plan, equipment list and allergen chart, all 3. And what are we doing on Monday morning? Sorry, Callum? Yeah. Now all your ovens, the fans have been turned off, so we put choux pastry in, it's not going to blow away. And also the ovens have been turned up to 200. When you put these in, if you are sharing an oven, they must go in at exactly the same time and the door does not open until they are done. Luckily nowadays we have things called glass doors so you can see what's going on. But if you want, if Laura wants to cook hers first, then Danielle uses it afterwards, that's up to you two to decide what you want to do. If you want, you can hold your piping bag and fill it. You can sit it in a jug and fill it. It's entirely up to what works for you. I don't want to see people holding their piping bag like a machine gun.